back to my channel. I'm here with some info for you guys. So before I get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it's free and I need y'all to go ahead and do that. Okay, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're new here to get these tips and you want more videos from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload a new video. I look shiny. Is it because of the sun? I don't know. It's the camera. It's the camera. How y'all doing? Y'all alright? Y'all doing okay? Okay, alright. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, I'm out today. Today is Sunday, April 24th. My son turns 21 today. So, would it be? Anyway, I'm going to call him later. Anyway, y'all, it's Sunday. I've been out since 9:15 and it is now 11:32. I made $94 so far. I did 2 orders. I did 2 orders so far, so I don't know. That's good. That's better than nothing. I might stay out a couple, 2-3 more hours, but you know, I had to run around and do some stuff, get gas. Okay, I had to go get the gas. Okay, I drive a SUV, so yeah, that was another $62 to fill it up for the week. Okay, because a full tank lasts me a week. It probably wouldn't last me that long if I was doing gig work full time. So I don't know how y'all do it. I commend y'all. Man, the struggle is real out here, but y'all go ahead and make that coins. Make the coins. I only can do it on the weekends. Sunday and Mondays are my days off from my other job. So I try to make a couple, $2-3 on those days. But other than that, a full tank of gas, $62. That lasts me for the week. I try to stretch it. I try to stretch it and try not to go where I don't need to be going. Okay? But anyway, to get into these tips, 5 things, guys, that I thought of that could make your rating go down if you're not paying attention. Okay? This is not in no specific order. This is just 5 things that I thought of that I made mistakes on in the past 2.5 years that I've been doing this gig work thing, that I'm going to let you know if you're new or if you haven't already. Good for you, but this is some things that could make your ratings go down. Okay. Number 1, read the notes. When you get an order, there's always an information bar. For Instacart, is that little exclamation point or whatever in the corner, on the upper right corner. Or for Ship, they have a notes section. Okay, read the notes before you look at the items. When you already looked at the items first, I'm assuming, look at the notes. Example, one time I had an order and I did everything right. I thought I was okay, until you get to the house and then I'm reading and I'm like, she wanted everything in paper bags. I was so ashamed. Okay, but I keep paper bags in the car, so I had to rebag everything into the paper bags. Keep paper bags in your car or plastic bags in your car. I don't know what state you live in. Okay, so now I'm in Florida, so everything is plastic unless I specify they want paper. When I lived in South Carolina, they don't do plastic bags. They just do plain paper bags, so I ain't really have to worry about that. So if you live in a state where they do plastic and paper, please read the notes. That's an example. And another thing in the notes, you could be doing everything right. You deliver the groceries, everything's good, and then you get a low rating because you didn't read the notes. The notes said for you to leave the groceries on the bench in front of, on the side of the door, or it could say don't place groceries right in front of the door. Sometimes we have a tendency of placing the bags in front of the door. When we do that, you guys, we need to pay attention on how the door opens. Does it open out or in? If it opens out, you want to put the bags on the outside where they can open the door and pick up. You got to remember there's people who are handicapped. They can't go down, reach down to get the groceries off the ground. So you might want to read the notes. They might say leave it on the table on the porch, or leave it in that chair, on that chair. One time I had an order where she wanted me to leave the items in the chair, but then she had those big sand crystals or whatever for the water. That's down here in Florida. But she wanted me to leave it in front of the garage on the bench. You have to read the notes. So notes can save or break you, okay, on your ratings. Number 2, replacements. Okay, so this is difficult, guys. All I can tell you about replacements is use your best judgment, okay? I say if the customer is not responding to you and they don't have what they want, I would just refund it. Don't take a risk and do a replacement, because I'm gonna say this, because of name brands, some people don't care. Some people don't care. If it's the same thing, go ahead and get it. Publix brand versus the name brand one. But some people don't like off-brand stuff. Some people just like a specific brand. All I can tell you is the safest thing to do, if they're not responding, refund it. Refund it. Yes, your amount going to go down, but if they don't leave another suggestion, then don't do it. Sometimes Instacart like to put possible replacements. If you don't think it's the closest thing, or if it's not in the same brand of what the people want, don't do it. I'm telling you, do it. Don't do it. It depends on price also. It could be the same brand and bigger. Get the bigger size. Some people don't care, but most people, they be like, they ain't paying that extra $2 to get no value size. They don't want the value size. They don't want it. You know, so replacements could get you in trouble with the ratings. Okay, number 3. What else I had written down? Expiration date, expiration date. Okay, so like I did the last video, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's a little lengthy, and I apologize. I didn't even know it was that long, but it is a little long. But for expiration dates, you have to check the expiration dates on those bag salads and just milks. You want to make sure it's far out. For the salads, you want to make sure it's like 5 to 7 days out. Some people don't want to eat their salad right the next day. They want to plan it for the week. So you want to make sure it's not going to expire 2 days later. They do not like that. Also, when it comes to the bread, y'all, I don't know if a lot of y'all know this, but that Pepperidge Farm rye and pumpernickel and all that kind of bread, if you look at that, the tag, the thing that keeps the closure, the expiration date is on that. When I was new, I did not know that, because I don't buy that kind of bread, okay? But that bread has expiration date on it. You have to look on that little closure thing that closes the bread. The expiration date is on there. And sometimes that Pepperidge Farm bread they have on that shelf be expired by tomorrow, or it might be the date of the expiration, and they got it on in the front. And also on those Pepperidge Farm bread, the tags are different colors. So if you see a little orange and you be like, oh, this expires in 2 days, they might have another one all the way to the back. Like I told y'all, go to the back, go to the back. That back one might have a purple tag on it, and it's another 5 days out. We have to look at the expiration dates, y'all. It could get you, especially for that bread. Even in the deli. In the deli, is it the deli or the bakery? The bakery that bakes the breads, okay? Yes, they bake the bread daily, but you got to feel that bread, because sometimes them French rolls and stuff like that, that'd be hard. It'd be hard. So you need to make sure and see if that bread and stuff is going to be good, because that stuff molds fast. Okay, guys? So that's number 3. Number 4. Let me see. Did I write my and I'm hungry too. Okay. Oh, here my notes right here. Oh, bagging. If you're not gonna bag the groceries and y'all got and somebody else is bagging, watch them. Because some of them be tired and stuff like that, depending on the time of the day. It don't even matter. Just watch them bag stuff, okay? You don't want them putting no frozen stuff in with the room temperature. temperature stuff, because sometimes they just want to fit it all in the bag. That's not good. The frozen stuff with the room temperature stuff, then the room temperature stuff, box and stuff gets soggy. You pretty much want to put your groceries on that belt according to temperature. And I tell the cashier, everything's up here according to temperature. So if you can bag it in that way, I would really appreciate it. They be like, oh, okay. And they like when you do that anyway. They don't like when you just throw the groceries up there. Okay? Always separated by temperature. Most likely it will be bagged by temperature. Okay? Frozen with frozen, cold, refrigerated, room temperature. It's like that, especially with the produce, y'all. Produce got room temperature stuff too, with them apples and oranges and stuff. Okay, and then you got the grapes and all the salads and all that. There's some refrigerated and non-refrigerated. Onions, avocados, all that stuff is room temperature. Bananas, okay? You don't want them throwing nothing on top of the they do not like their bananas smush up. They like their bananas to stay. They don't want it at the bottom of the bag. The asparagus, they don't want the tips all broken, crooked. They don't want none of that, okay? You gotta watch them as they bag. Watch them bag your stuff unless you are going to do it. That bagging is serious business, okay? The eggs, make sure they like to throw stuff on top of the eggs. Me, I like my eggs separate, because I got to make sure it's not broke, and then I got to keep it separate from everything else so it won't break with the rest of the groceries. Okay? Number 5, y'all. Check your car. This happened to me one time. Check your car to make sure nothing fell out the bags. I delivered groceries on time, and I thought everything was out. And then when the next day I went to clean my car out and vacuum it and stuff like that, because I like to keep my car clean. And I found a Campbell's soup that fell in between my little crevice in the back of my car. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I forgot the lady is missing a soup. It's too late after you done leave and it's the next day and you don't realize it. But luckily she didn't ding me on it, but it could have been disastrous. It could be disastrous. Also, when you do separate orders, make sure that stuff is bagged to the correct people. It got to be bagged to the correct people, guys, okay? So you want to check your car, check your refrigerated bags, okay? Take all the bags out. Make sure they empty. Make sure they get all their stuff. Do not leave nothing in the car, because they going to say, I didn't get all my groceries, and then they go your rating. You know, that's the thing now. I didn't get none of my food. Now, to this day, I don't understand why people will say they didn't get their groceries at all. That's just ridiculous. How we look going shopping, doing this work for y'all to get y'all groceries, and we gonna take your groceries home. I don't know, but people do that. People do that. They be wanting to say they didn't get their groceries, so we want to make sure they get their groceries and take your pictures. Take your pictures all around the block, all the pictures. Take your pictures, okay, and save your pictures and your receipt. Okay, some people don't save their receipt, but you know, when you get to a point, sometimes you just don't save the receipt. You got your pictures, and to this day right now, they really don't care, so I don't even know if you really want to do it. That's up to you. You can take your pictures and all that, and then if they say they don't get their grocery, you send in all your proof, and they still got your rating down to a 3 point something or 4 point something. I don't know. But y'all, those are the 5 things, okay? So 1, make sure you watch the bagging of your groceries. Check your expiration date. Number 2. Number 3, replacements. Be careful with your replacements. Number 4, what else did I say? Read the notes. Read the notes. And number 5, what did I forget? Okay, we got read the notes, we got expiration date, we got bagging, we got replacements, and what else I say? Check your car. Those 5 things, y'all. Be cautious, okay? Be cautious of what you're doing, okay? So those are my tips for today. Keep your rating up. Keep your rating up. Don't make those mistakes, because I made all 5 of those before. All 5 of them. Okay, my ratings have gone up and down and up. Okay, y'all want to keep those tips in mind, okay? If y'all think of anything else, comment down below. And y'all, okay, so I turned on Instacart app this morning and I seen this. I'm gonna put it up here, okay? Probably around here, this area here. But can y'all tell me what this is? I ain't never seen this before. It say 1 shop, 2 delivers. And then the price wasn't, I mean, the cost wasn't even, I wasn't even looking at it. I look at it and I was like, it's not like I'm just gonna click on it. But I want to know what that is because I saw it throughout the day. I was just checking out. So far I've been out for what? Going on 3 hours, and I've been seeing 1 shop, 2 delivers. What is that? Can y'all tell me down in the comments what that is? It's 1 shop, 2 delivers. How much was it? I wrote it down. $12.79 for 32 items and 49 units. What does that mean? I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, you're 1 shop. I know when it's separate batches, they do like, they have 2 shops and deliver, which means you shop in 2 orders and deliver. But now it's saying 1 shop, 2 delivers. What does that mean? Is that you're shopping 1 order, but there's one that's going to be ready for you to deliver a second? What is that? And who's doing it? And if you did, can you tell me? How does that work? The mileage was like 3 point something. I didn't write that down. Did I write that down? I didn't write it down, but I'm thinking it said 3 miles or something like that. What is that? Can y'all tell me what that is? 1 shop, 2 delivers. I know what 2 shops and deliver mean. 3 shops and deliver. I know all of that, like that. 1 shop, shop and deliver, or just shop. But now they got shop and shop plus 2 delivers. I don't even know what that means. Did anybody do that to see what it is? Because I was thinking about trying to do one if I see one that was a decent, but I was like, I don't want to do it and then I get mad. I don't want to do it. Can one of y'all do it? Can one of y'all do it? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because this video getting to be too long, okay? I'll see y'all on the next video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below on those things I was talking about, okay? And I'll catch y'all in the next video.